for you guys to learn more on how we can navigate to this ever-evolving world of today. So,
It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you our first lecturer for the day. He is a seasoned property management officer, practitioners in the field of property management. No other than Engineer John Lawrence Lucio. He is an accomplished leader in the real estate and transformative projects that elevate property value and operational sustainability. Please join us in welcoming Engineer John Lawrence Lucio, a visionary leader dedicated to advising excellence in estate and property management.
I'm Lawrence Lucio, and today we'll explore the vital topic of security operations in property management. This presentation is designed. Security is not just a support function, it's a strategic pillar that ensures safety, order, and tenant satisfaction. Let's begin into understanding how professional security operations can transform property management. This presentation was referenced to the book authored by Dr. Richard Alcantara, Security Operations in Property Management, booth number 12, for those who would like to avail. It reflects the values of the property and the management team. Valued, they perform better and contribute to a safer and more welcoming environment. Empowerment leads to professionalism and improved security outcomes. Thank you, everyone.
these our VVIPs, executive officers, to help us out for the awarding ceremony of Asiana Business Park Association in grateful recognition of his invaluable effort and exemplary for CCM. Marami pong salamat, Engineer John Lawrence. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Umpisa pa lang po, but we're full already about security operations and a lot more. Marami pong natamaang topic din ang ating unang speaker for today. But without further ado, we'll be calling the next speaker.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow security and safety professionals, good morning. It is my honor to introduce our distinguished resource speaker for this year's 18th Security Management International Convention. Dr. Ana Sofia Victoria Tamayo Salazar Fajardo, MD, is a respected physician and leading advocate of occupational health and workplace safety. Okay. She is the medical director of Perpetual Health Medical Center in Binyan and the immediate past president and currently a special board member of the Philippine College of Occupational People-Centered Workplace. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Ana Sofia Victoria Tamayo Salazar Fajardo. Let's give her a round of applause.
Pleasant morning to everyone. I'm truly honored to be invited to this event of the so while we're waiting,
very exclusive opportunity. And kindly give us a few minutes to also get the lecture on make technical difficulty environment and work to become conducive to safety and health, as well as the development to the IRR, or the Implementing Rules and April of 2025. This is Department Order number 252. Pero sa atin, heat is truly a hazard. Is ensuring that they are properly hydrated. Tama po. So, we do encourage and advocate
in the future of the security professionals. Again, thank you for this opportunity to share with you our role, and thank you for your kind attention. Good morning.
Binyan. In grateful recognition of our invaluable effort and exemplary performance as resource speaker with the topic of health security during the successful bigay po sa amin, and you indeed made our day of convention memorable and more fruitful. A big hand once again, ladies and gentlemen. Masigabong palakpakan naman po. So I was told that we'll be pausing for a bit, but what we are going to do right now is to visit the booth and ask our exhibitors for them to really share what they can cater to each and every one.
Hi, Ashley. So, Ashley, please share to our delegates what is your company can offer to them today and, of course, moving forward.
Good morning, everyone. We are from Calvelo Engineered Systems Corporation.
Managing risk, avoiding risk, and a lot more. And to introduce our guest speaker for this morning, we'll be calling one of our board of directors. Give it up for Director Edward B. Parocha, CSP. Palakpakan naman po natin si Sir Edward.
Thank you very much. And to everyone, a pleasant good morning. My task is for me to introduce to you our third speaker for the second day of the 18th BSIS International Security Management Convention. A risk management consultant specializing in enterprise risk management, business continuity, and insurance management, and a lifetime PSIS member, meaning matanda na ito. 15 years as active member of PSIS. My friends, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming our next speaker, Engineer Mafilindo S. Andok.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Actually, I have a bit of explaining to do. Last week, our SOPI chairman, Mr. Ed Parocha, who is I understand is your professional board, certification board chairman, advised me to also discuss disaster management. So risk management, disaster management. Now I saw on the table, nakita nyo ba to? Have you seen the leaflet? Alright, thank you. So, insurance naman. And I think I have AXA there, MBS, yung mga booth nyo dyan. I also see Abida Land. Abida Land is close to my heart dahil I am from Ayala Land. So, iayos ko lang mo yung nasa program nyo. I'm not the Vice President of Ayala Corp. I'm the Assistant Vice President in Ayala Land, but I retired. Okay, so I just continue my work as risk consultant. Okay, my full name is Mafilindo. If you don't know this, paki-Google, it's Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia. I was born during the year ng summit conference between the three Asian countries. You don't hear Mapilindo anymore dahil sumama na si Brunei, si Thailand, si Vietnam. You call it now. Oh, by the way, I'm just giving my phone number kasi yung kumpanyang sasalihan ko, iniisip ko pa. Thank you very much.
Mr. Eduardo M. Fulgencio, PhD, CPP, CFE, CSP, National President Sebastian Puache, PhD, CPP, SMC. Yes. Apo. So we were reminded from his topic that We cannot definitely avoid risk, but we can prepare with the right mindset and right strategies. So with that, we're gonna have a photo opportunity.
Security and investigation agencies or SOSIA, PNP SOSIA. But 2 hours before his scheduled time, I received a text message from him that due to an equally important situation, he cannot come, and instead he's a class of 2002, Police Colonel Dennis Rodriguez.
Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. As mentioned po, I'm Police Colonel Dennis Villanueva Rodriguez, the Chief Security License, Wisdom and Purpose. Without his guidance, none of this would be possible. This moment is truly a remarkable personal milestone, a reminder that every opportunity to serve is a sacred responsibility. To the officers and members of the Philippine Society for Industrial Security International, led by your National President, Dr. Larry T. Franco, it is both an honor and a privilege to be with you today, standing before the men and women who represent the pinnacle of professionalism in industrial and corporate security. The very people but are silent heroes. Sa ngalan po ng kapayapaan at kaligtasan. End of quote. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Police Colonel Dennis Rodriguez, the Chief Security Licensing Division of Supervisory Office for Security and Investigation, POACHE, PhD, CPP, MSM, CSI, and CSP. Of course, our National VP and Convention Chairman, Larry T. Franco, PhD, CSP, CSMS, CST, MSM, and CCM. Maraming salamat, sir. So let me just echo your parting words a while ago that SOSIA is not just your regulator, it is your greatest ally. So sana po marami tayong natutunan doon with that powerful speech from our guest of honor. This you probably know, it's called Bring Me Game. I'm just looking for someone who can bring me an item here in front and you can get this amazing book and emails. Someone with the biggest number. Dito ka, ma'am. Dito po. May tatalo ba dito? Tingnan natin. Gaano kadami ang unread emails? 2,372 unread emails. Sige, ma'am. Tigyon. Grabe naman yun. 9,305. Talo na. Okay, going once, going twice. Yes, ma'am, I agree. I'll give you this book. You have a prize. Yes, it's bahala po kayo if you want to give it away to someone or you can keep it. Pero palakpakan naman po natin. But thank you. The title of the topic for this afternoon session, the first keynote speaker this afternoon session is about threat identification. And the one who will introduce our keynote speaker is no other than General Jovi A. Gutierrez Jr., CSP, one of our board of directors. Hi, General.
Good afternoon, delegates. Are you still awake? Okay, this afternoon, our guest speaker is a native of Marilao, Bulacan, and actually my pamangkin, and a member of the Philippine National Police Academy, tagapagtanggol class of 1986. Kaklase po ni General Romilo. He entered the police service in April 2015. Majority of his service was spent at the Philippine National Police Intelligence Group, or the PNP-IG, where he was designated as the Chief of the Regional Intelligence Unit, RIU, Region 2, 3, 4A, 4B, Please join me in welcoming our guest speaker this afternoon, Rafi Mendoza.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for the introduction, sir. As what General Gutierrez have said, may eskwela ko si Sir Mulong. Ayan, o. Siya ho yung maraming pera pero hindi kanya. Nagalandbang po yan. Anyway, my topic for today, our lecture for today is about threat identification. Dito po sa atin. Of the population of jeopardizes the stability of a nation, its economy, or institution. So, merong mga homeless and hungry. Pag nagugutom, kahit saan nakahanap ng pagkain para mawala ang gutom. Sa tatlong picture na yan, ito yung description, deprivation, links to desperation. Kaya yung mga nandito sa akin naka-experience the desired ulterior motive. O yun yung mga natin, yun ang kanilang, meron pa silang mga ginagawa na hindi maabot ng ating kaalaman. You think of something to deter, deny, and defend our principal or entity against crime. So, one of the courses of action is
Our resource speaker with the topic of threat identification during the successful conduct of the 18th Security Management Intern. Once again, for our speaker, we actually have last two speakers. This book is entitled Reflective Leadership in Action. Did you know, guys, that this was authored by Doc Neil Silva, so one of our PSIS Board of Directors. It's at... What is the item? Bring me... Hindi item, but a person. Look at the person beside you. Bring me your seatmate na boss. Kung meron kang boss dyan. Sir Kim, from what company?
From Garden.
Wala bang sisigaw from Garden, everyone? Po kayo before we interview. Ay, dun muna po. Picture! Congratulations, Kim and Sir Arman from Garden. Coolest boss. Wow! The coolest boss from Quezon, Sir Rocky. Sige po, i-award po ni Doc Neil ang libro na ito sa inyong dalawa. So please, yay! Thank you so much. And with that, we'll be proceeding to our next speaker to be introduced by one of our board of directors, of course, the ever-beautiful Director Francia S. Virtudaso. Hi, Madam. Can I invite you here to introduce our next speaker?
Good afternoon, everyone. Sana gising pa po yung iba. Okay. Yay! Our next guest speaker is a distinguished figure in both the legal and security professions. A man whose career embodies the harmony between justice, discipline, and education. He is currently serving under the Philippine National Police Legal Service at Camp Crame, providing expert legal counsel and guidance to police operations nationwide. Beyond his role in public service, he is also a litigating, corporate, and labor lawyer, a certified security professional, and a licensed criminologist, with an unwavering commitment to uphold ethical and professional standards in every aspect of his work. Academically, he has attained a Doctor of Philosophy in Safety Management, major in Criminal Justice Education, and is presently completing his Master of Laws at San Sebastian College. For his exemplary service, he has received numerous honors, including the Lapu-Lapu Leadership Award, the Dr. Jose Rizal Academic Excellence Award, and multiple commendations from the Philippine National Police for excellence in duty and leadership. A man of intellect, integrity, and public service, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Attorney Renjomar Castro Baltazar.
Thank you so much po for that generous introduction. Although lagi pong hindi nababanggit, dati po akong nag-Mr. Pogi. Hindi po nabanggit yun. Pero hindi po kasi totoo yun, kaya hindi talaga mababanggit yun. So before I start, ating Franz and Kuyang June Bertudaso, or Dr. Eduardo Fulgencio, Chairman Emeritus of the PSIS, Director Sebastian Puache, National President PSIS, Director Larry Franco, Convention Chairman, and other Board of Directors, participants, and of course, my idol, very worshipful, Nathaniel S. Golia, sir. Good afternoon po to everyone. So, our topic is about transnational crime and international laws. So, how can we bridge the gap in enforcement, no? So, sa atin, sa security agencies, meron naman po tayong memorandum of understanding or agreement sa ating mga law enforcers to allow them within our vicinities if ever that there are transnational crimes being committed within our premises, no? So we will discuss now those usual transnational crimes. Sige sir, proceed po tayo. Next slide po. So what are the usual transnational crimes? Those are drug trafficking, human trafficking, economic crimes which includes plunder, graft and corruption, and then the malversation. And the last one is terrorism. Sige po, sir, proceed tayo. Next slide. So, sa atin, dito sa Pilipinas, no, as security agency, alam naman natin lahat ito that what we are following is the territorial characteristics. Next slide tayo, sir. So what is the definition? Proceed sila sa China for some convention like this. It so happens si Mr. X and si Mr. Y, pares na security guard nyo, nag-away po sila, nagbarilan po somewhere in China. Question, are they liable here in the Philippines? Applying territoriality characteristics, the answer for that is no. And that is very basic for all of us. Kaya nga po ang sabi ng iba, kung mangbababae ka at lalo't kasal ka, wag ka daw dito sa Pilipinas kasi makakasuhan. Calleja 2021 case, sabi ng Supreme Court, it is not. Okay? The act of terrorism does not include protest or advocacy. So yung mga realista po natin, mga empleyado sa isang kumpanya, kung magkaroon po sila ng picketing dyan, magkaroon po sila ng ating mga tinatawag na pagrarally, sabi po ng case ng Calleja, hindi raw po. Again, that is a freedom of expression. I think that is my last slide. The great architect teaches us to build temples not of stone but of character. In the fight against transnational crime, our strongest fortress is integrity. Thank you so much po for inviting me here.
And Manila Law School, St. Dominic Savio College School of Law, in grateful recognition of his invaluable effort and exemplary performance as resource speaker with the topic of transnational crime and international law bridging enforcement gap during the successful conduct of the 18th Security Management International Convention and lifetime membership. And we are going to have our last speaker later, after which, all right, members and lifetime CSP members. With that being said, and also we are, of course, calling our National President Director Sebastian Puache. So please help us out. With that being said, we'll be calling Calvelo Engineered Systems Corp and the team who will present their amazing products sa ating.
My name is Ipao Calvelo. I am this is our company. I founded it myself in 2001. So this year we turned 24. Next year is gonna be big for us. We're gonna turn 25. We have 4 offices. So in Makati, our business continuity office is in Lipa, Batangas. By the way, I'd like to mention that I am the venue.
There you have it. You are still there. Marami pong salamat. To talk about cybercrime, our speaker will be introduced by one of our board of directors. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Director Nelson A. Silva, CSP. Palakpakan naman po natin.
Good afternoon. For sure, all of us are really satisfied for our today's convention. The venue, the booths, and of course, the information that we get from our great speakers. So we reserve the best, of course, for us. Relax. And I think all of us are affected in our daily life. Let's welcome our last resort speaker, Police Captain Catherine M. Delahente, and with his team, Captain Benz Joshua Garcia.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Just thank my professor, Dr. Neil Silva, for the generous introduction, and of course for inviting me here to be one. Before we struggle with the traditional crimes. Ngayon po, nagsishift na po tayo sa cyber. So lahat po ng crimes, yung extortion, yung robbery, yung rape, yung libel, yung bullying, lahat po napupunta na ho sa cyberspace. So, next po. So, this is my credentials. So, ilan lang po ito sa aking mga bago.
Gagamit din namin to sa amin, sa law enforcement. Pero napakadelikado nito kung gamitin ng mga cyber criminals. Isa lang yan sa pwedeng gayahin natin. Nababasa mo ba? Kaya gamitin ng mga cyber criminals natin. Kaya lang gayahin natin. For example, Facebook, Instagram.
What I've learned for my 15 years of experience, and para ituturo po kayo kung saan na ACG office kayo pupunta and kung ano po ang dadalahin ninyo as requirements para sa inyong complaints. Okay? Next. Okay, so that's about my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for listening. Good afternoon.
valuable effort and exemplary performance as resource speaker with the topic of cybercrime during the successful conduct of the 18th Security Management International Convention. Given this 28th day of October 20 po natin, Police Captain Catherine Delihente. What a great way to end our day 2 of convention, but please do not go yet. The next thing that we are going to do is award your certificates of completion. By the way, before we call or give a rundown of our companies who join us in our 2-day convention, tatawagin po muna natin at i-acknowledge ang company who has the largest number of attendees. Can we give a drum roll for that? Can you help me out, everybody? A little bit of energy. Patapos na po tayo. Give me a drum roll! Who is that company? Congratulations to Land Bank of the Philippines! Where is Land Bank of the Philippines? With 20 in number for their attendees. So first group to have a group photo opportunity with our exec officers is definitely our largest attendees, which is the Land Bank of the Philippines. Land Bank, kindly proceed on stage. At syempre, titignan natin if we have some introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, masigabong palakpakan po to our Chairman Emeritus, Dr. Ed Fulgencio, for his closing remarks.
Thank you very much, our beautiful MC, for many years. So again, my pleasant good afternoon to everybody. As the saying goes, every good thing we will have to continue another time and time and time every year. I am very grateful for the support of our colleagues, my students in the CSP program and other programs in the PSIS International. Napakarami po natin programa. Dahil na po si Mr. Polencio kaya medyo nakakalimutan na rin ang mga pangalan. Ang ginagawa ko, humihingi ako ng calling card. Calling card. Ito, naalala mo na. So, I'm sorry for that. But within my heart, nakita nyo, pagkakita tayo, I'd shake your hand, I embrace you. Because that is my feeling. Ang hirap pala yun pag hinahanap. Yung mga wala dito, sino ba? Mabuhay ang PSIS! Maraming salamat sa inyo. Thank you, Mitch.
Make some noise for the mentor of all mentors, Dr. Ed Fulgencio. Masigabong palakpakan. May I request our BODs to please come up on stage? Saglit lamang po. Everybody please rise as we are going to have a group picture. At our mentor Ed Fulgencio said, there is no stopping, only upgrading our knowledge and skills for us to elevate the security industry.
Let's hail PSIS for holding CSP. It makes us strong and ready for securing business in our country. It takes us all the best to guide and mold the rest, and truly have us ready to deal with the risk and threats. Through the years and times, the sun will always shine and be the guiding light on our road to history. Let's hail PSIS for holding CSP. It makes us strong and ready for securing business in our country. Let's hail PSIS for holding CSP. It makes us strong and ready for securing business in our country. It makes us strong and ready for securing business in our country.